And that's why today, at my direction, the era of unprofessional appearance is over. No more beardos. The era of rampant and ridiculous shaving profiles is done. Simply put, if you do not meet the male-level physical standards for combat positions, cannot pass a PT test, or don't want to shave and look professional, it's time for a new position or a new profession.
In an auditorium full of the military top brass that was called from all over the world, specially for this address by Pete Hegseth and Donald Trump, Hegseth laid out a few non-negotiables. Appearances matter. Physical training matters. Wokeness is out.
Frankly, it's tiring to look out at combat formations, or really any formation, and see fat troops. Likewise, it's completely unacceptable to see fat generals and admirals in the halls of the Pentagon and leading commands around the country and the world. It's a bad look. It is bad, and it's not who we are. So whether you're an airborne ranger or a chairborne ranger, a brand new private or a 4-star general, you need to meet the height and weight standards and pass your PT test. Foolish and reckless political leaders set the wrong compass heading, and we lost our way. We became the woke department, but not anymore.
The Pentagon has seen sweeping and controversial changes in the 8 months since Donald Trump returned to office. Senior officials have been fired, books banned from military academy libraries, and US forces have carried out lethal strikes on suspected drug boats of Venezuela. In one of his most dramatic moves, Trump signed an executive order to rename the Department of Defense as the Department of War. It's a change that still requires congressional approval. Recently, Trump also announced plans to deploy National Guard troops to Portland in Oregon, following early deployments of Guard units and active duty Marines to Los Angeles despite strong opposition from local officials. He has further pledged to send forces to Chicago, framing all of these actions as part of a broader crackdown on crime and unrest.
But we are under invasion from within. We're stopping it very quickly. After spending trillions of dollars defending the borders of foreign countries, with your help, we're defending the borders of our country from now on.
The jury is still out on how this speech was received by the generals present in the audience. In Trump's own words, it was a very silent room. Could this entire exercise have been an email? Hegseth has had a string of controversies since he took office. Signalgate, sharing more plans on group chat, firing a number of people in his own department, a terribly organized military parade on Trump's own birthday. But what most are focusing on is whether this is the basis for how America's military will be sent in to more American cities for crowd control, law and order at the president's fancy, with all the talk about male standards and wokeness just being garnish. For more such stories, subscribe to SNG News, hit the like button and follow for more news updates.